Leave here, and I just got home from work, checked the mail, and decided that I'll do a video of mail today. Today is Thursday. I'm so tired. Let me get it up a little higher here. So today I have to get clothes packed, the house cleaned, craft room reorganized, as I have to do after every project that I finish, and because we're going camping tomorrow. I have to work until 11, and then when I get off, we're going to go and camp, which is more work because you have to set up tents and set up the site and then cook and get fires started. And so I will have some videos of that. It'll be a while because I want to try to charge up the actual camcorder and take it and get some better videos. I don't use that as often because it takes so long to load the videos, and when I say load, it takes an hour to produce the video and then like 2 days because I have such slow internet to upload it. So it is quite a task to do, where if I use my phone, within 2 hours my video is uploaded. So I've did a few things, so we'll look through our mail. One thing, I'm not sure what's in it, but I filled out some free things online, and I thought it'd be fun to get them in, and I would try them out and let you guys know what I think of it. But the first thing I got is not for me. This is cat food. It's Fancy Feast. So I'm not going to open this right now, but I do have a kitten that Nicole has claimed. Berlin had her, and she's black Siamese. She's really cute. But she's already ate today. So we're going to wait till another day when she hasn't had food all day, and we'll see what she thinks of this. And we'll do a little kitty cat taste test review, and that'll be cute. So let's see. I got something from eBay. I'm always ordering stuff from eBay and Etsy. I don't remember what this is. I wish I would have done this on the last thing that I got from eBay a couple days ago. I ordered a newborn size onesie. As you know, what I order for does not grow any bigger than what it is. So if I order a size newborn, I need newborn. So they had this really sweet onesie, and it had on there worth the wait. And I thought, oh, that would be so cute, you know, for a custom doll. You know, someone's been waiting on it, and they get that. And it was like $5 coming from China. So it had a little bit of a weight on it. I get the shirt, and it's like a 9-month-old size. I'm like, I can't use this. And of course, the shipping to go back would be more than what it cost me. I'm not understanding exactly how they get the better shipping rate, but anyhow, I couldn't send it back, and they offered me like $1.40 off because they're like, well, it's in pristine condition. But I don't make 9-month-old babies. So I'm really upset about that, but what can you do? At least I didn't pay that much for it. So in here, I ordered off of eBay, was, oh, this is good because it has a card with it. Some zip ties. As you know, usually on Bountiful Baby, it's cheaper to buy a body that has the string ties versus one that has the cable ties. And when I say cheaper, usually like $3 to $5 cheaper. So most people will take the string ties out, put the cable ties in if they don't like string ties. I have no problem whatsoever with string ties. I actually prefer string ties because it is softer. You don't have to try to hide the end, except for maybe the head. If the head is real heavy, then you'll want that little extra support of a zip tie. As far as in the future, string ties could break, well, let me tell you, I've gotten old cable ties, and I couldn't even put them in the doll because they were snapping. So, yeah, after a while, your cable ties are going to get old, and they're going to break too. So that, to me, that's not a valid excuse. But it is what it is, whatever you want it to be. Okay, so I ordered some cable ties. I've ordered several different ones from several different people, and they've always been too big on the end. Not too big I couldn't use them, but bigger than I wanted. And when I say on the end, and I'll pull one out, this end here, and this even looks, I don't know, Bountiful Baby, the ones they have, is really short here. You can't, like here, like half that size. And I don't have one right off to show you the difference, but I'm pretty sure it's a little bit smaller on the end. Now this part I can get. The length and the width is not the problem. It's this, because when you put this around an arm and you've cut it, people don't want this little piece sticking up. They want it to be shoved inside the cloth to hide it and maybe not bump it as much. But those cloth openings are not open that much, and they won't fit. And I mean, you can't do but so much or you're going to tear a hole in it. So I've got these to try. These come from Carol's Tiny Treasure Nursery. And I thought, you know, since she uses these on reborns, maybe they'll work a little better. So I'm going to give them a try. Hopefully they will work better. I mean, they seem alright right now. But we will do that. And honestly, I cannot remember what I paid for them. But it was definitely reasonable. So check her out on eBay if you're looking for some zip ties. It's always good to have some extras just in case you do break them, or if you make a mistake and you need to cut it and get back into the doll. I've done that. I've forgotten to put magnets in dolls and had to go back and redo that. So the next thing I got is maybe a little silly to some people. But I was on just regular Facebook, and I'm sure most people know if you have Facebook, there's a lot of like for sale sites. And someone was asking locally if they knew someone who was ordained that could do a wedding. And I was like, well, I wonder how someone would go about doing that. You know, I feel bad for people who are not a member of a church. Doesn't necessarily mean they're not religious. They're just doesn't go to a church, you know, and they want to have a wedding. And what do? You know, you just kind of pick someone out of a book or something. I don't know. But somehow that led me to some crazy get on the internet and look it up. And from what I've seen in the state of Virginia, most county clerks want you to be a minister or be a part of a church, which kind of seemed odd to me, but I don't know. I didn't go into that much. But I went ahead and I applied to AMM, which is American Marriage Ministries in Seattle, Washington. So even though it is kind of silly, I do take this serious. You know, I think it would be awesome if someone wanted me to help them get married or something. But I also don't take it lightheartedly either, because I believe that if you get married, you need to stay married. So you better know who you are getting married to. You know, don't do it for all the wrong reasons and all that good stuff. But I just want to do a little thing and show you what I had to do. So I had to fill out some questions online. And one of them was you had to be willing to do same-sex marriages, because most states do allow that now. Doesn't mean you have to do them, but it had to be something that you were willing to do. Yes, Rebecca is entertaining you with her tongue. So let's see what I got. I told them, you know, to send me all the information. You know, and just because I have this doesn't mean I can do it. You know, there's more to it than that. You can't just fill it out and they say, oh, you're ordained. You still have to go by your state laws on who can do what. I actually have to tear this open because it's so tight. I can't pull it out. So this came really quickly, I would say within a week. All right. So the first thing I have is a minister's manual, and it has a little card in here. I guess this is like a bookmark. And Just says Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. So it goes in to talk about you're now part of a global fellowship of AMM ministers. And it goes into be facts about being ordained and stuff. Thank you. I'll always take that kiss. It talks about registration. You know, most states, you're automatically considered officiates and can form a marriage as long as the couple have a valid marriage license. However, some states say you have to register. I'm pretty sure Virginia is one of them. So it may not be something I'm able to do, but it has on here examples of ceremonies, what to say, and all that. So you have that. It has a card in here about getting started. American, like, stickers. And this was free. It didn't cost anything to apply. It didn't cost anything to get these things. They have on here about your responsibilities, pre-ceremony checklist, post-ceremony duties, which I know quite a bit because obviously I've been married, but I've also do photography for weddings. So sometimes the photographer becomes like a wedding planner to help people out and tell them what they need to do next if they don't have one. It's not a cult or anything. I don't want people to think that it's a religious thing that I have gotten myself into. And then in here, and it had on there like a certificate. And okay, so here they have on here guidelines for Virginia. And you know, the way they talk, I would have trouble getting it if I just took this and said I wanted to do it. Because they have on here several times about if you're told by the county clerk's office that you cannot register, you tell them that your church is recognized by the U.S. federal government and show them the enclosed IRS letter. If they insist, request a written explanation for the refusal to process your application. So, I don't know. I'm hoping it wouldn't be a thing. And you know, this isn't something I'm saying I want to make a job out of. But it would be nice to be able to help somebody out if, you know, they wanted to get married and they didn't know what to do. So this just has more information about the organization, that it's, legit. It's like nonprofit, Constitution and bylaws. Now I have not, obviously you just see me open it. I have not read all of this, so I don't know what all is in here. And obviously if there's something in here I don't agree with, then I'm not going to continue with it. But they don't ask for money. They don't ask for you to do anything. Actually, they don't require anything of you. It's completely free. If you want to do this, it's on you to get all the stuff that you need to get. They're just helping you be able to do that. Alright, so here's my official letter. And it says, acknowledgement as a duly ordained minister, in good standing, have the authority, I'm abbreviating, to do marriage rites. So I think that's pretty cool. And it's been notarized. Okay, so this is their doctrine. Oh, there's my certificate on nice paper. Oh, wow, they gave me two. That was really cool. So it has on here, quickly, I know this is getting long, So this is what I guess they're about. American Marriage Ministries, its church board members, fellowship of ministries, and their congregants believe that marriage is a sacred union. We believe that marriage is the natural right of all people, regardless of race, sexual identity, nationality, social, economic status, or religious background. Marriage is celebrated all around the world in myriad ways. Each marital ceremony celebrating the values of the couple, their community, and their culture. The traditions of marriage predate the founding of the U.S., the Judeo-Christian faiths, and the emergence of a democratic society. We believe that a phenomenon so ancient and revered and so ubiquitous throughout the ages can only be defined as sacred. Our faith is one that is universal. Marriage is an institution that crosses cultural boundaries and unites people. We believe that marriage is of a higher power. We believe that every couple united in marriage has the right to choose how they will observe and who will conduct their sacred rite. Our moral principles. All people, regardless of race, gender, and sexual orientation, have the right to marry. It is the right of every couple to choose who solemnizes their marriage. I'm sorry if I'm not saying this right. And all people have the right to it. So that's that. And like I said, I have to read a little bit more into it. But if that's something that you're interested in, or you are wanting to get married, but you are looking for someone who is ordained, I think you can get and look them up, and it has a list of people, and you can pick from that list. It's information that's out there. Like I said, I don't know what all I'm going to do with it. I did think it was interesting. I would love to be able to help somebody out, if they wanted to do this. Obviously, I do have beliefs. I do have faiths, and I'm not going to go against that. You still have to be within the law, and you have to, you just have to do what you have to do. But it's out there. And so if anyone wants to look that up, definitely look that up. But that's AMM, American Marriage Ministries. If it's something you're interested in, or like I said, you're looking for a minister, someone ordained who can do a wedding. I think they could do other things as well, but I think the main thing that they do is do the weddings. So that's pretty cool. It's nice, that people just want to help other people. That's always a good thing, because there's not enough of that in the world today at all. All right, everyone, so hope you're having a great day, and do stay tuned for my weekend camping video. Hopefully it'll be good. It may actually be more than one video. Depends on, because we're going to be there Friday and Saturday and leaving on Sunday, and it's supposed to be a really nice campground, and I want to show you everything on it. So if that's someplace you want to visit, you'll get to check that out too. So until next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below, give me a thumbs up. Bye.